Now from the CFTK TV studios, this is Open Connection, brought to you by Rio Tinto Elcan.
Thank you for staying with us. Today we are talking to members with the Terrace Economic Development Authority. Joining me is the Economic Development Officer, Blaine Moore, and also the Chair, Rob Dykman. Now, Terrace is busy, as we've already established, and talking about what you guys must be busy too. So what do you do on time when you have time to plan things for the public?
Well, I think, one of the things that we're trying to do more for the public is promotion. And because we still have a lot of people don't know what it is we do. And so we're trying to do a number of things. And first of all, we're the representatives of the city of Terrace. So one of the things that we do outside of Terrace is to promote ourselves with trade shows. We attend mining conferences, LNG conferences, and those sort of promotions to let people know outside of Terrace that we are here to help them. And then there's also in town we try to promote by doing workshops. We liaison between mining companies or LNG companies and the general public. And those are a couple of small things that we do.
What's in the workshops? What does that entitle?
Well, recently, and this will just be the beginning. It isn't the first time that TEDA has been in collaboration with a workshop. Specifically, we're talking about procurement opportunities for local business and bringing in some speakers, presenters to give that information, facilitate that information to small businesses or large. It really doesn't matter of how they can get involved in some of these projects and what they need to do to prepare. As simple as getting a website or making sure you got your certification in some regards, whether it's safety. That's just one of them, but a really, really important one moving forward because it allows them, if they have the need or the desire to grow and get involved, there's certain things they need to do, and maybe before they didn't understand or know what that meant. And so it's really an educational component. It also exposes them to some of these businesses in a direct manner where they don't have to try to figure out how to connect. They know what those paths are and they know how to do it. And some have taken advantage of it and they've seen the growth, Rob included. So you see there's results in that effort, and those opportunities are only going to increase. So it won't be the last workshop we do. We know that at some point it will expand not just to LNG, but a lot of these workshops are actually pretty broad as far as information. How
does the larger industries coming into Terrace or Terrace area impact small businesses? Is it good or bad?
Well, I would suspect it's better, or I guess certainly in a positive light, because it exposes them to revenue opportunities that they wouldn't have otherwise, whether it's a subcontract or whether it's in partnership with other individuals or even partnership with some of these bigger companies to bid on other projects. So I see it as good. I mean, it depends on the situation. There might be some negative connotation that comes with that as far as competition, but we know that competition sometimes is healthy. It makes you pay attention. It makes you aware of what's out there and forces you to maybe to be a little bit more proactive.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree 100%. I mean, we as I mentioned before, our company was fairly small, and just by larger companies coming to town and working with them, we've been able to procure and get access to contracts that we never had before. So it's been very good.
How can folks get a hold of TEDA?
Well, there's many different ways, but we have a web presence. Our website is www.teda.ca. So you can Google, you can call, you can stop by the office anytime. Obviously, we have an open door policy. We like to talk, and we like to inform, and we like to educate and connect with people at all different levels.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are right beside the Happy Gangs Center, right?
Okay, we like to think the Happy Gangs Center is close to us.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having
us. I really appreciate it.
I do too. So that's unfortunately all for this episode of Open Connection. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Sarah Komadina. And to get a closer look at local events in the Northwest, you can join me weeknights at 7 right after the news.